press the gas, go fast, and enjoy it while it lasts.
Guys, Mechanical Monday. Today we've got the 10 things I dislike about my car. And this was a hard list to come up with, especially compared to the 10 things that I like, because this is my dream car. So first thing up, we have Rev Hang. So the stock tune from factory is horrible. If you're trying to shift from first to second, you have to wait for those RPMs to fall so you can get a smooth shift for so long. It's literally for 5 ever. Okay, you're waiting forever. Second thing that ties in with the stock tune is if you have the AC on and you're in first gear and you're in, like, let's say a Walmart parking lot or something like that, your car is jerking back and forth. You look like you're trying to cradle yourself to sleep. Like you don't know how to drive stick, which is funny because I've driven stick for 2 to 3 years and I've never had the issue where I can't just go. It's like the AC is so strong that it keeps you cool, but it's like it drains all the power from the car, and it's like I don't know if I want to go or not. While we're up here, we're going to talk about the paint quality of these cars. So I've driven this for about a year now, a little over. I've got paint, just like rock chips, and I guess that's normal with daily driving, but I'm just hoping that things don't fade on it. So if the hood starts fading, things like that, like that's what I'm more concerned about. And I'm on all forums for Facebook groups and everything like that. And, it's a common theme is the paint quality. Also, sound system. I don't know if it's the speakers or if it's the head unit or maybe it's a loose wire or something, but they're horrible. Not horrible, but they could be better. You can't have any bass in the car. Like I drive with my volume at 32, which is pretty high up there, but that's because I had to take all of the bass out of there. There was an issue where the speaker started giving out, and I took it to the dealership, and they wouldn't replace the speakers. They just said, we'll take the bass out. So now we're going to go inside the car. We're going to look at the cheap interior pieces. Alright guys, so you get what you pay for. It's a $30,000 sports car, so pieces aren't gonna be all like this thing broke on me. Completely just it's broken. But so you pay $30,000 sports car. It's not supposed to be luxurious, but they could do a better job. It's one of those things where you start hearing creaking things. Like in the wintertime when it's cold and you start your car up, until your car warms up, you're gonna hear rattling and things like that. And I understand, I get it. But now we're gonna hop to the trunk size. All right, guys, fair warned, it's messy. But super deep. I have to reach in there pretty far. Not very tall. The only issue, and this doesn't pertain to everybody, but my dislike with it is the fact that when I have my daughter's stroller in the trunk, I'm not fitting much else in there. I'm not fitting groceries. If we go to the beach, I'm not fitting towels and things like that, so we got to throw it in the back seat with the girls. While we're back here, we're going to look at the exhaust tips. So from factory, this is the stock exhaust. Look at all of this dead space. There's so much dead space. Obviously, I can get aftermarket exhaust, which will beef it up and fill it out. But I'm probably going to go with a Tomei single exit, out this side or whatever. We're going to talk about the stereotypes. So when driving this car, there's a lot of stereotypes in the car scene and things like that. Oh, he vapes. Oh, he's got a backwards flat brim hat. Oh, he's a douchebag. Not the case, guys. Don't treat people based off what they drive. Treat people based on how they act and who they are. To tie into that, we've got the STI versus the WRX owners. All the time, I'm driving down the road or I'm stopped at a red light, and I'll give a Subaru with the hood scoop, the Subi Wave, and STI owners, they don't care. Some WRX owners are like that too. If you drive an older one, I've noticed that they've also feel this prestige or something like that they're better than us. It's a car community, guys. We all have a passion for the cars. Let's show some love and let's be decent human beings. If you give a Subi wave, I'll give it back if I see you, things like that. If you're all the way 5 lanes over, you're trying to give me a wave and I miss you, I apologize. But things happen, trying to keep the eyes on the road, thing like that. But you know, it's just a short list of things that I dislike. Some things are nitpicky, some things are a little bit more grotesque and more obvious, things like that. But if you guys want to hear more of me and interact with me live, I do stream on Twitch every Monday and Thursday. The link will be dropped in the description. Till then, we'll see you on the next one.